You're in the back room with Becky. It is the day after, and I'm still recuperating. Wanted to just say, real quick, you know, when I come on without makeup, I got something to chop up, something to say. Here's my deal. I talked to you guys earlier on about, oh, you in the back room with Becky. It's Tantalizing Tuesday. Have a terrific Tuesday. Tempt somebody. The ladies of Basketball Wives, choose any of the housewives, and now Single Ladies. Single Ladies is the Atlanta version of Sex in the City. Now, if you went there thinking that you was gonna have some morality plays and every story would end with a meaningful message, not so much. What are we thinking? Are we setting ourselves up or are we taking a step back? Here's what I think. With Basketball Wives, I really don't take them too seriously because there's usually only one real wife in the mix. It's a bunch of ex-wives and ex-fiancés and baby mamas. Okay, now that don't mean any disrespect to the other baby mamas and girlfriends out there. But now let's call it what it is. I don't even know why they call themselves basketball wives when half of them are not. So, that's one issue. Now, Shaunie O'Neal, you showed your ignorance. Yep, see, they got my glasses crooked there. I'm going to take them off and tell you what's up. I heard that see, I know you said, Rebecca, you're supposed to check your sources. And normally I would, but I know this was said because it was on legitimate news that she did not. She even tweeted this. Oh, it is just so terrible about the negative images portrayed on black women in reality TV. She is the executive producer and creator of Basketball Wives. Excuse me, Shaunie, but you are perpetrating the very thing that you are criticizing. Now, maybe you don't get in there and mix it up with the girls when they get to fighting and cussing, but you've had a few near misses where, you know, we saw your other side start to come out. Now, the fact that you have cameras on people, first of all, that's not realistic. Reality is, just like I know here in my back room with Becky on my little Dell webcam, the cameras motivate people to be on. So if you're already kind of hyped up and juicy and you the type that'll snap on somebody at a moment's notice, then when you get on the camera, you start to perform it. Come on now. Are they good examples? No, they may be realistic of a lot of women in the community, but they are not characteristic of all black women everywhere. Now, having said that, you're in it to make money. So we already know sex sales, violence sales, and people are just hungry to see somebody else is suffering a little more than them. That's what. That's why the soap operas went out of business. Reality TV took its place. Are you kidding me? Now, the single ladies says that it is a romantic comedy. I don't see nothing funny about it. For real. And maybe I just have no humor. But I want to ask you all, do you think Single Ladies is a romantic comedy? I've seen it several times, and there's not been one thing in there that I found amusing. In the first episode, we had a wife cheating on her husband, a longtime boyfriend dumping his girlfriend, a pregnancy scare. Uh, we had representation of Sister Gold Digger and video vixens. Now, this is how you represent it when you coming out the gate. Don't get down to the end of this and then start acting like, oh, y'all been doing charity work and we need to show a different side. It's too late. You have set the standard now. This is what you're representing. So while, like I said before, I am glad to see that they are working and, black people is getting it in because the economy is bad. And what people don't understand is actors are contract workers, much like myself. And it is either feast or famine. Yeah, we get to choose who we work for, but the people we work for also get to choose us. And if at any point in time they decide that they don't need our services, then it's on to the next one. So I can understand Lisa Ray, and I'm like, she doing double time, so that man didn't give her no money when she left. I'm sorry, she got Lisa Ray, the real McCoy, over on Centric, and I know y'all is up on that. And then she's on VH1 with this little alleged romantic comedy. It deals with a lot of real life issues, that people are going through a horrible divorce. And like I said, if the writer's intent was for it to be funny, they don't know nothing about black people. Because that is every day. That's not funny. So I think, when Shaunie made that pronouncement, and I'm going to watch them again when they come on. You doggone tootin' I am. But what I wanted to say is, why are there more reality TVs that focus on women than on men? Because we give them a show. Because we are naturally combative with each other, catty, will do and say things to each other that, if somebody in your family did that, you might not want to speak to them for a while, but now y'all in front of the camera and y'all got to work together, so you got to squash that stuff. But in reality, you ain't even talking to that chick when you outside of those cameras. So, yeah, reality TV doesn't set up black women in a bad image, a bad light. Doesn't represent reality. That's used very loosely. And I think that you get too real and there's nobody gonna watch it. But single ladies and basketball wives, are they good for us? Probably not. But neither is ice cream. But every now and then you just gotta have some. You in the back room with Becky is terrific, tantalizing Tuesday. Be good to yourself. Peace, love, and understanding for the people.